Welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be touring my Minecraft Titanic. Let's get straight into it. So, we're here now. I've installed the resource pack so it looks better, but well, let's get into it. I made some changes. I've added more lights and I've made these two cargo holds like go all the way down. But I couldn't with this. I won't explain why. Anyways, let's get straight into it. So we're gonna start with the first class areas. If we go into here, we'll find the grand staircase. Very grand. In here is the gymnasium. If we go down the grand staircase, we'll find some rooms here. Over here is a massive promenade that goes all the way around the A deck. If we go back in and go over here, we'll find the read and write room. This is modified from IRL due to the funnel, but well, it works. Over here we got the first class general room, I think. Here's the aft ground staircase that only leads down 3 decks. And here's the first class smoke room. And if we go down here, we'll find around the cafe, I think this is called, and this restaurant. And forward of the aft grand staircase is some luxury rooms for the first class. These are the only rooms that features their own bathrooms, except for the luxury suites. These came with 2 bedrooms, this like living room and a private promenade. If we go here, we'll find the grand staircase again. Here's one of the boarding entrances, and over here is more rooms. If we go down here to the C deck, we'll find rooms on almost the entire deck. Like, everything is rooms. Oh, I want to fix that. Here's the aft ground staircase. This is the last level it goes to. And here, this was supposed to be a barber shop, and this was supposed to be the maid's dining room, but I didn't get proper room for them, so they are just plain and boring rooms. If we go down to the D deck, we'll find the reception area for the dining room. First class passengers could wait here before getting to eat dinner. Here's some boarding entrances, again without doors, and more rooms over here. Here's the dining room. This had a lot more lights and a bunch of pillars IRL. And down here on the E deck, the first class didn't have too much. They had like a bunch of rooms here. And that's basically it. This is the last deck that the ground staircase goes to, but it has access to this deck. This there that goes down to the Turkish bath and the pool on the F deck. If we go back up to the E deck and over here we'll find the squash racket court. Also here's the first class promenade on the boat deck. And that's basically it for the first class, so let's get on to the second class. Here's the second class promenade. and this was their boarding entrance. Here's their stairs, and well, this is a bit wacky, but here's their like general room, I think. If we go down here, we'll find, well, I think this is the smoke room, but I'm not sure. And over here is like a small for second class area. And in here is one more stair for the second class. If we go down here, we'll find their enclosed promenade. In here is something, and this was the second class smoke room. So now we're down on the E deck. Here's the second class dining room, and these were actually connected to the first class by the kitchen. Over there is the first class, and here's their reception area. If they came early. Here's also some rooms for the second class. If we go down to the E deck, we'll find a lot of rooms for the second class, and by a lot I mean a lot. That's basically the entire deck. Well, it's basically a big part of the deck, that's just that. If we go down to the F deck, we'll find more rooms, and this is as far down as the second class stairs went. And that's it for the second class, so now we're going to the third class. If we go down here, we'll get to the third class enclosed promenade under the for the well deck. If we here's some crew cabins, and if we go down here, we'll get to the E deck. Here's some cargo holds, and some rooms for the third class. Here's the first class stuff, and for some reason the third class had the access to the Scotland Road or the crew alleyway, so they could get to their dining room at F deck. This was very simple, without too much decoration. And if we get like really far back into the boat, we'll find some third class rooms. Basically all the third class rooms are like these very small cabins with bunk beds. Here's the class main stairs. If we go up here to the D deck, we'll find more rooms. And if we go up here to the C deck, we'll find the general room and smoke room. Outside of here, we have the after well deck and the poop deck that acted as the third class promenade. If we go down the stairs again to where are we now? Now we're at F deck. We'll find some rooms. There were more IRL. Here's more rooms on the G deck. And down here, we'll find more third class rooms. And that's it for the third class. So now we're going to the firemen. The firemen were the crew that worked with the boilers to generate steam that powered the engines. If we can get into them, they basically slept in the bow, and they had these staircases called the fireman staircase that led all the way down to the bottom of the ship that's known as the tank top. This is the fireman's passage, and this is boiler room 6. Behind it we have some coal bunkers and boiler room 5, coal bunkers and no coal bunkers actually, and boiler room 4, and so on. And that's all for the firemen. So now we're going to the engineers. This is the engineers promenade between the first and second class promenade. This was the smoke room for the engineers, and this was the ventilation shaft that led down to the engines where the engineers worked. These are the steam reciprocating engines. These were 3 stories tall and needed cutouts that led all the way up to the E-deck to fit in. These are the smoke pipes that led the leftover smoke over here to the third turbine engine that could only turn the middle propeller one way. These are the water cooling things. They cooled down the water that that was used and recycled it back into the system with the boilers. In here is the generators. The engineers that worked here worked to the very end to keep the lights up. They were heroes. Anyways, now we're done for the engineers, so now we'll go over to the bridge crew. Here's the officers' promenade. Passengers weren't allowed here. This is the bridge where they steer the ship. This is the wheelhouse where they house the main wheel of the ship. This is Captain Smith's cabin. And over here are some rooms for the bridge crew. By the way, fun fact in the middle of the video for no reason, the 4th funnel was added mainly for decorations, so it has no like smoke shaft. But it did provide help with ventilation. And now just for some general crew areas. We got the forecastle deck itself. This was only for the crew, because it was a lot of heavy equipment here. Down here on the E-deck we got the Scotland Road, where most of the crew slept, or at least with easy access to the Scotland Road. Over here at the D-deck we got the kitchen, and down here at the F-deck we got the kitchen for the 3rd class. And over here are some crew cabins. I love just like navigating through the ship, it's just so fun. Down here on the G-deck is the baggage for the 1st and 2nd class. Down on the Orlov deck we got the mail room. And that's it for this video. If you like this series, well, yeah, I'm happy for you. If you would like to see your favorite ship get built, leave a comment and I will try to get enough information to build it. If you watched the entire series, thanks so much. I really gained a lot of views for the size of my channel from this series, and if you liked the video, consider hitting the like and subscribe button. If you didn't like the video, hit the like and subscribe button anyways. I don't care about your opinion, and thanks for watching.